my name is Dave BRAY, USA. I'm a musician, a patriotic entertainer, a God-fearing, freedom-loving, flag-waving patriot, and I believe that this country right here is the last bastion of hope for freedom on this planet. If this election goes down the way that it has gone down, by throwing ballots out to every person, dead or alive, throwing ballots out to cats, dogs, and animals that people have registered to their homes, throwing ballots out to people that don't even live in the same state anymore. If this election is allowed to be stolen, it will be the last election in American history. The voice of the American people and the freedom of the American people will be gone forever. And that flame of freedom that shines so brightly for the rest of the world to come here and cherish what we have will be gone. And that's why we're here, that's why I'm here, that's why every one of these people holding either a Trump flag or an American flag is here. And if you turn around, you'll see the people that don't understand that. They've been indoctrinated to see a different flame from a different side of the light. They see it as a darkness. They don't understand that America is not a fair place, but it is a free place. And it's because of that freedom, everyone can fight for their own fairness. But if we give it up from one side or the other, we lose and we fail.
I'm executive director of Women for America First, but I started the Stop the Steal Facebook group that went viral and had 365,000 people within 22 hours, and Facebook shut us down. When they shut us down, we were gaining 1,000 people every 10 seconds. So now we've taken the momentum and we've brought together a big coalition that everyone can find out about at stolenelection.us. And we have been in every state holding rallies, and we're not going to stop until every legal ballot is cast and every illegal ballot that was cast is thrown out.
This is a golden time to take back your country. This is a golden time to take back the right to vote. This is a great time to make sure that you're getting back everybody that's legal to vote has a chance to vote.
We're reporting here from Beverly Hills with NTDTV. Many of the protesters we talked to today say they will accept the results of the election after an investigation of voter fraud is completed in battleground states.
Biden does declare it. He creates a crime. I can't wait. He probably wouldn't look good in jail, but he's going to be there for a long time.
All the Democrats want transparency all the time about everything, but not about this. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, we don't have any mainstream media. We have state-run TV, and many of the news places are just Biden cronies of the Democratic machine. They don't want us to live in our country. They don't want us to have rights. They want us to take our money, decide how to spend our money, as they've done here in California. They've taken the best golden state in the world and turned it into a crap hole. I got to be careful what I say here. But we know what they can do, and what they can do is destroy whatever they touch. So mainstream media is not. They're lamestream media. They're misinformation network. That's all they are.
I've lived here all my life, and never, ever, I voted for a very long time. I'm a lot older than you guys are, and I've never once ever seen an election stopped in the middle of the election. They stopped it. They completely just stopped it, shut it down, and said, oh, well, we're going to start tomorrow. That is a huge red flag. That's never done, and it should never be done.
我是从大陆来的留学生，我现在已经是美国公民了。1989年64的时候，我们在大陆就是反贪腐，我们也是希望能够得到公民权，但是我万万没想到30年以后我会在美国再一次上街头，为了我们的公民权而呐喊。
I am here today fighting for my country. I'm fighting for what's right, and we need to maintain the integrity of our elections, period. America is a country that other nations look to when it comes to democracy, when it comes to our republic, and we set an example and we set a standard for the rest of the world. And if this happens in the United States of America, where an election can be stolen and American voices no longer count, that opens the door for anything else to happen anywhere else. So I'm here because I want to see an election that has integrity. I want all the votes to be counted, all the legal votes, not just random votes that popped up overnight. And I'm here because it's the right thing to do.
I think it's more than a Trump rally, it's a freedom rally.
What we are witnessing right now is an attempted stealing of an election through infiltration instead of invasion, through infiltrating the polls. Okay, and it's because the whole thing is it's not matter who you vote for, it matters who counts the votes.
I'm very worried for our country. I think Donald Trump is the greatest president that we've ever had, and he's fighting for our Constitution and our rights. and I feel very strongly about that, and I think that more people need to come out and to support him and to support the USA.
I'm not about any certain outcome of the election. I want the Constitution to be upheld, and without that, what do we have?
Fraud to a certain extent in the elections has always kind of happened, but I think this time it's been the most blatant just because of the amount of support that I believe the president has. I think that this level of fraud was necessary to undermine the majority of the American people, and that's why this time it was more apparent than in the past.
We're in Lansing, Michigan, in front of the state capitol, where people have come to participate, to be a part of the Stop the Steal protest.
The silent majority is no longer silent, and I think you see that right now. People from all walks of life, people from every racial background.
At 4 a.m., there was like 150,000 ballots that went exclusively to Joe Biden. Now, my mom has a friend who's an auditor, and she said that's statistically impossible. Even New York's bluest districts have votes that go something like 20% to Trump or something like that.
You look at the Dominion voting machine that happened, that's 6,000 votes in one county in Michigan that were just in the wrong direction. They were supposed to be for Trump, and then they went to Biden. And then they reversed it, so it's great, and they said it's a glitch. But that same Dominion system, who's owned by Dianne Feinstein and her husband, as I said, I'm an independent, I'm not just a straight Republican. This is bigger than the Republican Party. This is about our country. This is about the integrity of our institutions, our finest institutions. If you can't trust our electoral process, what can you trust?
It was really great to see everybody turn out here today for the weekend because people are fired up. They're mad as hell, and they are fighting not only for President Donald J. Trump, that the ballot that they cast for him, but they're also fighting for the integrity of the election and for our Constitution.
You know our president is not going to concede. He will not concede. He's just not. He's not a loser. He's a lion. He's a fighter. He's always fought for us. And we're going to take this to the highest court if we have to.
Stand up, people. Wake up.
God bless you.
The only thing I would like to share with the viewers is that I think we need to all pray for the United States. I have a real faith in God, and I really do believe that good will triumph over evil. And I really do think that there's some evil right now in our government. And it scares me, and I really think everybody needs to start praying a little bit more. I think we've got to get more morality back into our world and just some more goodness into our world. So I guess the last thing I would say is please pray for our country.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. God bless us.